The average person checks their phone 96 times a day. That's once every 10 minutes they're awake. Monkey can scroll through TikTok for 3 hours straight. Thumbs numb, eyes dry, brain fried. Monkey can binge YouTube shorts until 2 a.m. and call it just one more video. Monkey tells himself he's just checking one notification. 45 minutes later, he's watching a guy pressure wash a driveway. But ask Monkey to put the phone down for 30 minutes. Suddenly, Monkey acts like someone's asking him to cut off a limb. Here's the paradox. Monkey knows the phone isn't making him happy. Monkey feels worse after scrolling. More anxious, more tired, more alone. But Monkey keeps picking it up anyway. Why? And is there a way to break free from the tiny slot machine in Monkey's pocket? Part 1. The slot machine in your pocket. People call phones distracting. But that's not quite right. Phones aren't distracting. They're addicting, designed to be addicting. Former Google designer Tristan Harris calls it a race to the bottom of the brainstem. These apps aren't designed to make Monkey happy. They're designed to make Monkey stay. Every time Monkey opens Instagram or TikTok, he's not using an app. He's playing a slot machine, the same mechanism that keeps gamblers glued to casino floors. Part 2. Variable rewards. The hook that keeps Monkey pulling. To understand why the phone slot machine is so powerful, let's look at a famous experiment with pigeons. Scientists gave pigeons a button. Press the button, get food. Simple. The pigeons pressed when hungry, ate, and went about their day. Then scientists changed one thing. They made the reward random. Sometimes pressing gave food, sometimes nothing, sometimes a jackpot. The result? Pigeons went absolutely crazy. They pressed obsessively, compulsively. They couldn't stop, even when they weren't hungry. Here's the scary part. Monkey's phone works exactly the same way. When Monkey scrolls, sometimes he sees something boring. Sometimes something interesting. Sometimes the perfect video that makes him laugh out loud. That unpredictability is the hook. Monkey keeps scrolling because the next video might be the jackpot. The brain literally cannot resist the mystery of what comes next. Part 3. The dopamine trap. Remember dopamine? People call it the pleasure chemical. But that's a lie. Dopamine doesn't make Monkey feel good. It makes Monkey want. It's not the satisfaction of winning the jackpot. It's the craving to pull the lever one more time. And here's the trap. Every notification, every like, every new video gives a tiny hit of dopamine. Not enough to satisfy. Just enough to make Monkey want more. It's like pulling the slot machine lever over and over, never hitting the big jackpot, but getting just enough small wins to keep pulling. Meanwhile, Monkey's brain is adapting. The more dopamine hits, the more the brain dials down its receptors. Monkey needs bigger jackpots just to feel normal. This is called dopamine tolerance. And it's why, after years of scrolling, real life starts feeling like a broken slot machine that never pays out. And here's the thing Monkey doesn't want to admit. Monkey has probably watched videos about phone addiction before. On his phone, at 2 a.m., while telling himself this would be the last one. Sound familiar? Yeah, Monkey thought so. Part 4. The Detox. Resetting the slot machine. Monkey decided to try something radical. Picture this. Monkey lives in a world full of slot machines. Every pocket has one. Every room has a screen. Jackpots dangling everywhere. But what if Monkey walked away from the casino? Not forever, just long enough to reset the brain's reward system. There are 2 ways to detox. Number 1. Radical detox, 1 full day. No phone, no social media, no video games. Monkey sits with boredom. At first, it's painful. Monkey's brain screams for a jackpot. But after a few hours, something magical happens. Reading a book feels exciting. Going for a walk feels rewarding. The old slot machines start working again. Number 2. Light detox. Once a week, Monkey avoids one high dopamine slot machine. No TikTok Sundays, no YouTube Shorts Wednesdays. Small resets add up. The point isn't to punish Monkey, it's to reset the casino. When the brain's jackpot threshold lowers, plain bananas start tasting like candy again. Part 5. The house rules. Because Monkey can't avoid the casino forever. Phones exist, they're useful. So Monkey built a system. Simple rules that create boundaries between Monkey and the machines. Rule 1. No slot machines for the first hour after waking. Morning brain is vulnerable. Starting the day with jackpot hits puts Monkey in reactive mode all day. Rule 2. No slot machines in bed. The bed is for sleeping, not gambling. When Monkey gambles in bed, sleep suffers and the bedroom becomes a casino. Rule 3. Work first, jackpots later. If monkey pulls the lever before important tasks, motivation vanishes. The phone is the reward, not the appetizer. The key? Monkey must never hit the jackpot before the work is done. The banana only comes after. Part 6. 5 Tricks to Beat the House. Now that Monkey understands how the casino works, here are 5 clever hacks to rig the game in his favor. Number 1. Grayscale mode. Slot machines use flashing colors to hypnotize gamblers. Turn your phone grayscale and suddenly the casino looks like a boring office. The brain stops seeing jackpots everywhere. Number 2. App limits. Set time limits on slot machine apps. When the limit hits, the casino closes. It's not willpower, it's architecture. Number 3. Phone stacking. When Monkey eats with friends, everyone stacks phones in the center. First person to grab their slot machine pays for dinner. Suddenly, conversation becomes more exciting than any jackpot. Number 4. Notification audit. Go through every app and ask, does this deserve to pull me back to the casino? Most don't. Turn off everything except messages from real humans. Number 5. The dopamine menu. Write a list of activities that feel good without needing a screen. Reading, walking, drawing, calling a friend. When Monkey wants to gamble, he checks the menu first. Part 7. The choice. At the end of the day, the slot machine isn't evil. It connects us. It informs us. It entertains us. The question is, who runs the casino? Is Monkey playing the machine, or is the machine playing Monkey? Monkey doesn't need to burn down the casino. He just needs to remember that his attention is the jackpot. And right now, trillion-dollar companies are pulling every lever to win it. The monkey brain evolved for a world without slot machines in every pocket. But this monkey can learn to beat the house. Here's a challenge. This weekend, try the 24-hour detox, just one day away from the casino. See what happens when the old slot machines start paying out again. Drop a comment if you're brave enough to try it. The monkey says thanks. Like this video. Toss him a subscribe. It keeps the bananas coming.